Hey guys, I know a lot of you have written me and said, I have a limitation, I just can't do certain moves, so I wanted to have a segment where you can find out some of the different modifications you can make on different moves, say out of P90X or just a regular workout program. Doesn't really matter what you're doing. So I thought I'd take some very basic exercises and show you guys how to modify those and make them work for you. So the first one we're going to look at is a push-up. And a push-up is pretty basic, especially for women. They find it really difficult to go all the way down on the floor. They're not strong enough yet. So there's a lot of ways that you can modify a push-up. Most people know that you can do it standing up against the wall. So if you can't get down on the floor or you're not able to get up and down quickly, anybody can do a push-up against the wall. And the easiest way to do that is going to be to work your way down closer to the floor. So I'm going to show that to you. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to stand up against the wall close until you build up your strength. And you're going to use the same perfect form that you would use for a regular push-up. You can do it with a wide push-up or you can do it with a tricep push-up. It doesn't matter which one you're doing. Then as you progress and get stronger, you're going to move your feet back further and further. Keep your core tight, but then you can still do the same push-up moves. You can lower your hands, and it's going to put the tension in different areas of your chest. As you get strong enough to move past the wall, if you have stairs, you can take it to the stairs. And you're putting even more of your weight into your arms. It's not the same as the floor, but it's getting there. And then you can progress further and further down the stairs until pretty soon you're all the way at the floor. Now a lot of people have talked to me about wrist issues when it comes to push-ups and not being able to do push-ups with their hands flat on the floor, and I also have issues with my wrist and that. So the one thing, my husband came up with a great idea, I'm sure you guys have seen them before, are different push-up stands like these. These are the push-up stands that you can get from Beachbody. They're great push-up stands, and not only can you use these forward, you can use these sideways, you can use these in a decline. So I really like these push-up stands. Well worth the money. Use them all the time when I had never used push-up stands before because I was always afraid of them toppling. These will not topple. It doesn't matter which direction you use them. I've never been able to topple those, and I have pretty poor balance to begin with. If you don't want to spend the money on some push-up stands, which I recommend, you can also use a weight, a dumbbell. And the dumbbell would just sit on the floor, and it gives you a little bit of extra height on the floor. The bigger the dumbbell, of course, the more height you have. So it's just another option for you to be able to have something other than putting your wrist and bending it flat on the floor. You're able to hold it a little more steady and a little more straight. The one warning I will give you about dumbbells, they do tend to roll. Even these hexagon dumbbells, they do tend to roll, so you have to be very, very careful. The other problem is it's a little harder to use it at any different angle. So keep that in mind when you're looking for different things. In the meantime, you can use just about anything. I know some people don't have stairs to use. You can use a table. You can use the side of your couch. If you have a trunk, you can use trunks. You can use just about anything, even a kitchen chair, your kitchen table, kitchen counters I've seen people use. I used to work with people a lot in their homes. And so make use of what you have and work your way towards what it is you want. Once you get to the floor, feel free to go from the stairs to your knees. There's always a modification for every kind of move, so there's no excuse not to find a modification. Now, if you have shoulder issues, which is usually the big issue with push-ups, a lot of people have shoulder issues and find they can't actually put that kind of pressure on their shoulders. You're going to want to try to keep your push-ups more upright. The other thing you're going to want to do is do more chest work from your back. So you're going to, instead of doing a push-up, you're going to be doing bench presses or dumbbell presses, things like that. That's going to work your chest muscles, but you're not actually putting your weight into your shoulders. So I hope these modifications help you. The next modification we're going to look at is a lunge and a squat. So for those of you with knee issues, that's going to be what you want to take a look at, and we will talk to you guys again soon. Bye for now.
I'ma be